The false number 9 is a key part of modern-day football. Having an inverted centre forward helps to bring the opposing centre-backs out of position and create space for the wingers in the box. But the origins of this role can be traced back to the 1950s. Nandor Hidegkuti, a member of the Hungarian Magical Magyars team, is seen by many as the original false number 9, a player whose style was years ahead of his time. This is a story of Nandor Hidegkuti, the original false number 9. Nandor Hidegkuti was born on the 3rd of March 1922 in Budapest. As a child, he learned how to play the game using a ball made of rolled up socks. He progressed through the ranks of Uzlaki FC and spent time at a couple of other lower division Hungarian sides before joining top flight MTK Hungaria in 1946. He scored twice on his international debut for Hungary in a 7-2 win over Romania. Hidegkuti was a key part in transforming MTK's fortunes. When he joined the club, they were a mid-table side, but he helped them to second place by scoring 26 goals in 28 games in the 48-49 season. He would soon win the first major honour of his career, as MTK won the Hungarian top flight before winning the Hungarian Cup the next year. Hidegkuti's positioning would set him apart from other attackers. Playing from deep, he was able to use space to distribute passes to other forwards. Hidegkuti's positioning would often leave his teams in a win-win situation. If the defenders remained in position, Hidegkuti would be unmarked and had the freedom to shoot or pass. If the defenders moved towards Hidegkuti, a gap would form in the penalty area that would allow other attackers to advance on goal. These tactics were put into effect on the international stage too. Hidegkuti formed a key part of the Hungarian team that won gold at the 1952 Olympics, and the next year he would show off his party trick of dropping deep against England. Hungary arranged to play England in a friendly at Wembley on the 25th of November 1953, and in only the first minute, Hidegkuti fired a shot into the net. Hidegkuti's positioning was working like a charm. England's WM formation was failing to cope with the Hungarians' fluidity, and England's centre-half Harry Johnston was torn between marking Hidegkuti or staying in position and allowing him space. In the end, Hidegkuti netted a hat-trick as Hungary emerged from Wembley with a 6-3 win. Hidegkuti was a key part of Hungary's squad at the 1954 World Cup. Hidegkuti would score 4 goals as the Hungarians reached the final. Hidegkuti was desperately unlucky on the final stage, hitting the woodwork and also drawing a terrific save from the West Germany goalkeeper. Hungary surrendered a 2-goal lead as West Germany won 3-2 to shock the world. It was a devastating blow for Hidegkuti, but he still picked up plenty more silverware. He won 2 more league titles of MTK and also played for them in the first ever European Cup. Hidegkuti scored twice in a 10-4 aggregate win over Anderlecht in the first round. He would retire as a player in 1958, having scored 265 goals at club level and 39 for Hungary. He would then enter management, starting back at MTK. He then coached Fiorentina, and in his time at Florence, he took them to victory in the first ever European Cup Winners' Cup campaign, as they beat Rangers 4-1 on aggregate in the final. He also won the Hungarian League with Győri ETO, as well as taking them to the semi-finals of the European Cup in 1965. He would go on to spend time coaching in Poland and Egypt, and in 1993 he won the FIFA Fair Play Award. Nandor Hidegkuti died on the 14th of February 2002 at the age of 79. In honour of their legendary player, MTK Hungaria renamed their ground the Hidegkuti Nandor Stadium. Nandor Hidegkuti's influence on football can still be seen today. The likes of Liverpool and Man City have achieved huge success by deploying a false number 9, and his style of play also influenced the likes of Lionel Messi and Michael Laudrup at Barcelona. Hidegkuti's forward thinking helped revolutionise the game, but as well as his influence on modern tactics, he was hugely successful as both a player and a manager, and will forever be a key figure in the history of the beautiful game.